Good morning, you guys. I want to get on here and actually say good morning, and most importantly, thank you guys for the support, especially the people that are new here. I've been seeing you guys in my YouTube chat. I just came out of my studio, and a lot of people are leaving comments, and I'm so appreciative of that. Thank you guys. Keep it coming. Uh, Thanks you so much for helping me reach 800 subscribers, and not only that, 800. Thank you guys. Hopefully, the next goal we'll meet will be 900. With that out of the way, like, share, and subscribe. Now back to why we're here. Uh, Most of you guys will know that my channel, I've been on here a minute, I must admit, but now I'm to the point where I have to ask you guys for help in another way. And it's not hard. Basically, I just need you guys to, you've been subscribing. I need you guys to start watching because a lot of my watch hours, I'm not to the point that I'm even halfway where I want to be, because the goal over here is to get monetized. But I'm not, bashing y'all or anything like this. Just letting you guys know what I need help with. But while we got it out of the way, let's get to why we really here. I was told by a little birdie, allegedly. Now it's making sense why Jasmine be making all these so-called videos, and most importantly, why she be trying to paint the narrative that she don't get food stamps. Okay, here's why. According to the Peanut Gallery, because you know I'm old school, uh, Miss Jasmine has been allegedly reported for food stamp fraud, and she's using multiple addresses. Now, I'm not the type of person I like to throw accusations out there concerning food stamp fraud or any type of fraud, because at the end of the day, it is what it is. But my dilemma with Miss Jasmine is the fact that I don't care how she's feeding her children. That's not even the issue. Whether she paying cash, food stamp, that's not the point. My issue with Miss Thing is that she ain't feeding the kids. And I'm gonna say I can say that even though she do all them hauls. Uh, I've looked at her videos, and two things be wrong with it. I mean, it seems forced, first of all, and most importantly, you can tell that the stuff that she's putting in that cart is not enough for those kids. That's my dilemma with Jasmine. I'm waiting for her to do a legitimate haul. I mean, she copy everything else people do, but she won't copy the stuff that makes sense. Okay, why in the world can't you make a haul where we see you actually go and buy groceries? And I know you capable of doing it because when we first started watching you, that's what you used to do. You used to do food stamp hauls. Okay, now since you got so much money as you say, and you was trying to comfort somebody in the comments that said you get food stamps because you say you wish you do. Okay, we really ain't counting your pockets like that. We really don't care whether you get food stamps or not. But like I said, you should be buying more food for those kids because you got 5 children. Now the stuff that you had in your cart on the video I watched, that was enough for just me and my son. It's just me and him here right now because my daughter got her own place. Yeah, that's just how much food was in that car. That was enough for me and him maybe for a couple of days. I ain't talking about the whole week. When you gonna do a shopping haul where we can see you buying some enough groceries that for once that we can't see the counter? I ain't saying all the counters. We can't see that one counter. You ought to be ashamed of yourself. First of all, for the simple fact that you stand there looking like the Michelin man, and your children are looking like they straight out of Africa, and we need to send them 5 or maybe 10 cents a day. I'm not bashing the children. I'm not trying to make fun of the children. I'm just speaking facts. And guess what? I'm sick and tired of it. Now, Miss Jasmine, if you can get on here and imitate Chrissy, won't you imitate the stuff that she do that makes sense and most important that benefits your kids? And that's one simple video. Make a haul and actually buy some food and feed your children. I'm gonna really throw you a lifeline. Pull that camera out and go live after you make that video and actually feed your kids on live. And I ain't talking about a little video that you pre-recorded. I'm talking about a live stream with you straight up cooking and feeding those children. Cause baby, the streets is talking and now they're saying what it is. Now we noticed that we hadn't been seeing Chris in here like that. As far as your video, because y'all don't even cook over there no more. Remember, y'all used to cook up all the food stamps over there, but y'all don't even do that now. But Miss Thing, it's Saturday morning, and let me tell you, that's how I know how much of a piss poor parent you are. I'm a mother of 3. I got a grown daughter, a middle child, and a son that's still here with me. I ain't finna get on nobody camera or nobody live stream, make now video where I ain't did 2 things: wash my tail, got appropriate on the camera, and fed my children. So right there, that's how I know me and you, we could never get along, whether we was in person, on this app, or nothing. Because I have no respect for nobody that don't feed their children, or most important, don't care enough about their children to make them look presentable on the camera. And it's a doggone shame that Hannah, which is the actual stepmommy, feed the kids better than you do. That's sad. And they only go over there with her maybe every now and then. And according to the YouTube streets, and the reason why I say that because I'm going by what they posted because I don't know these people personally, and I don't really know you personally. But the state of Texas has really drop the ball on these kids. So they ought to CPS ought to step in on the strip that you not they don't that we don't think you feeding the kids. And I'm not the type of person that want to run the CPS or the police. That's not the type of person I am. But it's a shame. You feeding yourself first, Chris, and then you feeding the baby better than you feeding all your children combined. And then you got the baby sitting in the cart looking like he need to be with he don't even belong to you. And I'm gonna tell you why. He need a haircut. The little clothes he had on look like they was too small. For before you make a video, I'm gonna give you the challenge, which I know you're gonna fail, but we're gonna put it out there. Before you stick that camera in Legendary's face, take that baby to get him a haircut. And if you ain't gonna cut his hair, which you say you ain't gonna do, you been telling people in the chat you ain't gonna do like it's cute. Moisturize his hair. Cause last time I checked, the Walmart you was in got plenty of moisturize. They got a whole section on it. I tell you what, I'm gonna throw you another lifeline. It's right between the body wash and the wipe aisle. The aisle you spent the most time on. And you was in there supposedly getting groceries. Okay. So it's no excuse for that child how to look the way it's looking. He's a boy. And the fact that his hair is actually matted and most importantly, he got a bald spot, that should make you want to cut his little hair. Because he's not a bad looking child. He needs a first haircut anyway. So why wouldn't you cut his hair? It's gonna grow back. But the only thing is this time it might grow back the right way. Cut his hair in a little style. You ain't gotta cut it off. But he's sitting there just like people saying, because it's a channel, I ain't gonna say the name. They call him Patches, and I feel sorry for the little baby. Because he's sitting there looking like he 50 years old by the head. He got bald spots everywhere. You won't even cut his hair. Jamie, let it go. And most important, let that treadmill go. Because all it do is make you look stupid, number one. And number two, you look bigger than what you is on that treadmill. I ain't never seen a treadmill that small in my life. And I know it's sponsored because that's on ways in your house. But please riddle me this. How you got a whole deep freezer and you ain't probably even got enough stuff to halfway fill it up? We ain't started on your refrigerator. Every time you go in your refrigerator or somebody screenshot your refrigerator, you ain't even got enough stuff for 2 or 3 days in there. You got 5 children running around. Forget for the whole week. We ain't gonna even hold our breath and say the whole month. I mean, it's plenty of channels you can emulate, but I ain't gonna name drop no channels on here because I'm basically telling you how I feel right now, and I'm a little upset. So if I make another video and I can calm down, I might throw you some suggestions on some videos, some people to watch because I already know you know. Because we already know you imitate Peach. That's what you be trying to do. But difference between you and Peach is, and I don't know the lady, from what I can see as far as her content, she feeds her children and she got a pantry. You should have one too. You ought to have a pantry, a Sam's, or either a Costco card, and most importantly, you ought to have some food in your refrigerator all the time. Because guess what? You got kids. It ain't got nothing to do with the amount of kids you got. You got 5 children running around. Now tell me why your refrigerator look like somebody that live by themselves. Forget kids. They look like they live straight by themselves. And you not trying to do nothing as far as getting yourself together. I mean, wow, Jasmine. But I hate I had to come live and say this, but it is what it is. But yeah, according to a reliable source, they saying that you got reported for food stamp fraud. I don't know how true it is, but hopefully it ain't true. But girl, yes, you need to do better. Do a haul and feed your kids. That's all I ask. And I ain't bashing you. I'm just telling you the real. I'm telling you what it is. And it's a sad day that your mama sit back and watch your video because I know she watched some of them. And most importantly, sit back and watch you as a parent and don't say nothing. Because if anything, if I'm a grandmother and I'm a true grandmother, because she pretend like she ride or die for the grandbabies, if nothing else, she shouldn't want to see you style them children over there like that. Because that's what you're doing, Jam. That's why when they ask for food or ask for something in the store on that video, you didn't want to give them to them. Because that's not something that you normally do. If you to the point it's like second nature to give your child something or to teach your child, it wouldn't even been a an issue. That's all I'm saying to you, sweetheart, because I already made a video and told you what it was. But it's the fact that somebody told me what it was. So I don't know. They saying Lipstick Alley has reported you. I don't know how true that is because I don't deal with Lipstick Alley and I don't really know how they operate. But I know they ain't nobody to mess with. That much I know. But yeah, if you to the point where you ain't feeding your children and you however you pay for food, Jasmine, it don't make no sense. Chris getting fed, so why your children can't get fed? Their children ought to be to the point they are bigger than what they are. And I tell you what, to keep you off the treadmill, you ain't even got to worry about the treadmill no more. Do one simple thing: put the amount of food on your plate that you put on your children's plate, and I bet you you'll lose weight. You ain't got to even hit nobody, Jim. You ain't even got to stop eating what you eat. I bet you'll lose weight. Your arms, both of your arms look like a person. They just that big. I ain't never seen arms that look like legs. Because people have been screenshotting you and putting pictures up everywhere, all over the internet of you when you be on that treadmill. Girl, you look a mess. And it ain't because you trying to lose weight. It's the fact you got that big and then your children are that small. It ain't because don't get on here and try to rebuttal and say it's because of their age group or they just small. No. Kaylin the same way. She about the same size as Abel. She just tall. And then you giving all your kids the same amount of food. Make it make sense, Jasmine. I sit there and watch you make their plates and I log off. I have to log off with my computer. I be just that mad. Forget clicking off the video. I log straight out of YouTube. I had to log back in because I be just that mad. I don't like abuse of children, and most important, I don't like nobody not feeding no children. I don't like that because I'm a mother if nothing else, and you should be a mother. But the difference between me and you is, Jamie, you a mother in name, but you ain't got nothing about you says I have any type of mothering skills. You ain't got no nurturing bone in your body. We can tell by the shabby life videos that are still out there. I ain't got to lie. You know, the videos tell what I'm saying. So if a person think I'm on here trying to bash her, they can feel that way, but I bet you they won't feel that way after they look at that my shabby life video. Because that's the content you put out. Them videos still out there. But I think you got to the point you was mad because she exposed you and you probably struck her channel. Because I noticed she hadn't been posted when we was actually watching the video. Not that I was watching to see the abuse, because I don't want to see no child being abused or neglected. And girl, those videos show straight abuse and neglect. If it's so bad that if anybody in the state of Texas that deals with DHR get a hold of that video and see that and don't pull them children, they need to be held accountable. Because at the end of the day, they sitting back watching abuse and not taking action. See, I hate to say it, but gonna take the right person to actually see what you're doing in person and report you. That's about the only way I think they will step in. And then we'll really know how you feeding the children, because you're gonna have to tell them how you feeding the children, and you're gonna have to run down what you're doing at the house. Because you want to paint this narrative that you make so much money, that you too good, and most important, you don't qualify for food stamp. Ma'am, let me tell you something. We're in 2023. As high as food is, not having food stamps is not a flex. Now back in the day, it might have been a flex because food wasn't that much. Okay. But the way you shop in the grocery store now, I might think that yeah, you paying cash for that food, because at the end of the day you ain't putting much in there. That's the only thing make me think you might be a little truth to that. But that's not the point how you paying for it. It's the amount of food you putting in your cart. And you do this every video. So that tells me that that's pretty much what all you bring in the house. Because you have the grocery hauls where they deliver your groceries, don't be nothing hard on your porch. Girl, you put enough sugar and whatever it is you in your coffee that you could have took that whatever it took to buy that in the store and bought some meat. That's just how expensive that stuff is. Do you know how expensive creamer, coffee, and whatever that is you got be in your cup, and you call it a pick me up in the morning? Basically, you be having Starbucks every day at your house. That's expensive, because I pass by that aisle. I don't visit that aisle because I'm the difference between me is I'm a parent. I feed my children. When I go in the grocery store, my cart reflects that I feed my child. Everything in there ain't, first of all, it ain't processed. Now, it might be one or two things that, because sometimes my child be wanting stuff that's, like cookies, candy, something like that. Not saying nothing wrong with processed food. I cook for scratch over here. See, on your channel, I ain't never seen you cook nothing for scratch. scratch nothing, none of it on your channel. I ain't never seen you make a pot of homemade mashed potatoes. I ain't seen that yet. You so lazy, you were going buy the mashed potatoes in the pack. Not saying that wrong with that, because I do it sometimes. But girl, I ain't seen no chicken being fried, no fish, no pork chop, nothing in the oven, no spaghetti, no taco, no nothing. Because every day, that's all they pretty much eat, processed food or spaghetti and taco. And when you're trying to put your little video out and get your little views before it's time to get your little, your views in for the 21st, you always come out with that same video with you making spaghetti. Or you do your signature neck bone boil. I mean, nothing wrong with neck bone, because hey, I grew up on neck bone. That's a good meal if you put them with rice. But man, feed your children. And we did a seafood boil. It was so much room left in that bowl after you fed all your children that I could have looked in there and saw the future. You doing a whole seafood boil and ain't nothing in there. Please make it make sense. But anyway, we not gonna get no clarification when it comes to you as far as doing right by your children when it comes to feeding them. So it's just like beating a dead horse. But yeah, I hope you guys to the point y'all enjoying the content of the videos that I'm actually putting out. Now I am currently working on a review of Put a Ring on It, but I have to go back and kind of edit that video. So we'll be putting that video up, and it won't be a live like I've been doing. I won't do that live. I'm gonna actually put a video up. That's something I haven't been doing lately. I had to switch phones and get my laptop together, so now I actually can do that. I'll start putting out videos for y'all and less live streams. But I just can't believe that this woman is, not only doing this, but actually she is comfortable doing this. If I watch Chris's channel, the one she act like she don't like no more, the one she used to imitate, all I see is this girl on her other channel, her cooking channel. All you do is see hauls and her cooking. You don't even post on Extra Jazz and Chris. And then the little videos you do put on your main channel, I'm like, what? Jam, I don't even understand you. Only time I really see them children look like somebody, and most part look like they're being halfway taken care of right, is when Philip have them on his channel. And that's sad. Because that tells me two things that I already know and ain't never met none of y'all. That's on time they feel love, and most importantly, that's probably on time you really get a decent meal when they go over there. Because Hannah, the first thing she be doing if she ain't holding that camera, she in there cooking them something, or they sitting down doing some type of activity, or they going somewhere. And it's sad that they do more in that one video than they do with you all month. I don't see no shopping hauls on your video with your kids. I don't see no cook with me's. I don't see no what I did for my kids. A vlog showing you taking them on vacation. And mind you, I know you done got the income tax. And that income tax is spent so bad that you don't know, not only don't know where you spent it, but it's to the point where I know you ain't spent none on the kids. Because we can tell how they dressed. I know what's going on. You waiting on Phil to buy them something or the mama. But you can't keep waiting on them. You say you make so much money on YouTube. Why don't reflect in how your children look? Because you already figured out that Miss Valerie ain't sponsoring you no more. And most importantly, the sponsor video people that actually are sponsoring you, most time they don't send clothes for the kids. And the lady that was giving you the plug on free clothes, you gypped her so bad that you don't get no. Not only don't you get no more free clothes from her, ain't no other people really messing with you like that. And then you mess up the Hello Fresh live stream video promotion that you could have been getting paid promotion from now on, not to mention other stuff. You had Chris in there, like after we told you not to, and he basically got on there and gave it a bad review. How you gonna do a whole cooking video on a video with somebody that sent you food and you don't even get a good review? You're supposed to give it a good review if you got to spit it out after you take the camera off. I mean, that's common sense. But you could have got some food right there when days when you didn't have food from HelloFresh, because they give you enough. I know a lot of people that do sponsor videos from them. I know a girl that don't have no kids that get a sponsor video from them, and they get a lot of stuff in that box. So I don't understand what you got going on. I don't know what direction you trying to take your channel in, but if you're smart, you'll revamp your channel And most importantly, do right by your children and their appearance before you put them on that camera. That says a lot about your views too, because at the end of the day, your views are just what they are, views, but you want your channel to attract the right people because you already in the algorithm where you want to be. But you could have not only have got your subscriber count up, your views up, but most importantly, you could have been getting paid sponsorships that puts money in your pocket. But see, you got a whole platform and you not doing it right. It's just like you going down the ocean in a canoe with all them holes in your boat and wonder why you ain't can't go nowhere. You should want to do what you need to do for the sake of your children and nothing else. But your whole world revolves around that man. And people been saying from day one that man it's two things. He ain't right, and most importantly, he using you. But the more we say it, the more you cling to him. You just like a little schoolgirl that we keep telling her not to sneak out the house, but she keep doing it. Okay. Now your mama got on there basically told what it was that you actually was being quote unquote abused over there. I don't like to get on the subject of that because it's people that actually being abused, because and I say allegedly. But that's not even the point of this video. The point of this video is Jasmine that everybody know, and most importantly, somebody told me what it was about the food stamp. But that's not why. That's not even the point of this video either. The point of the video is that we already know what time it is on your channel, Jasmine. We know that I know you get food stamps. I made a video about it. It's still on my page. But you need to get to the point where you need to do better. If you don't do better for yourself, you need to definitely do it for your children. You got 5 children, and I don't understand. I really don't. But I can say it till I'm blue in the face and look like a smurf. You still ain't gonna do right on that channel. You've been at 50K subscribers for so long. I'm like, when is her subscriber count gonna go up? But I have to think about, hey, first of all, this Jasmine we talking about, and most importantly, most people that is over there ain't really watching her channel like that anyway, because it's not something they want to see. Now the ones that over there cheerleading her, they pretty much like people been saying, they pretty much do the same stuff Jasmine do. That's why they can relate to that. I mean, it is what it is. I mean, I ain't got to sugarcoat it. I ain't got to flip flop around about it. I just speak number facts on that one. I ain't got to say allegedly, because nobody with any decency really gonna, they might watch the video, but they ain't finna imitate it. And most importantly, they ain't gonna want to be you when it comes to taking care of your children or feeding them. I mean, it's simple. It's a lady that got a channel called I Tribe of Many. She got almost as many as you. I think she got maybe 2 extra than you. And she do her food stamp haul for the week. That's probably got more food on the table than you do for the whole month. Make it make sense, Jasmine. We told you day in and day out. You get every time you get your check, you should have took that truck you got or whatever that SUV is you driving and went straight to your local Costco or your Sam's. And every time we said you go somewhere else, you go to HEB or Walmart. You need to take that same money, and I ain't trying to tell you how to spend your money. I'm just trying to throw you a lifeline. Take it inside Sam's and get you some bulk. That way you saving yourself on both ends. You ain't got to keep spending gas, going to the store, and most importantly, you getting enough for your children. That way, if what you got in the cart, you could get that small amount because you buying in bulk. I mean, come on. And then you be making these piss poor lunches and then put it on the video and calling that a video. Girl, please. The stuff you send to school be worse than what you make on their plate for a video. No, ma'am. I don't know who taught you how to cook or what. I don't know. I don't know. I ain't even finna say it's Mama Deuce's fault. But obviously Mama Deuce can cook. We gonna say that. But when she was cooking in the kitchen, it was every time she went in there, you went somewhere and did something else. Because I'm pretty sure something should have rubbed off on you so you would know how to cook. Because your cooking skills just that non-existent. Because y'all be over there cooking on extra Jazz and Chris, and I wouldn't eat half of that stuff. I could be in jail or prison, I wouldn't eat that. People in prison food a little better than what y'all be cooking over there. But it is what it is. I know what it is. A view is a view, and most importantly, you just be over there making videos, exploring your kids and doing what you do and going on about your life and getting bigger and by the day in the process, because you don't care. Long as you feeding yourself Chris straight and you legendary is out with you, you don't care. Cause that poor baby need a haircut. And I'm gonna keep saying haircut every chance I get in this video. Hopefully that you either somebody know you or somebody close to you and tap you on the shoulder and say, hey, the word for the day is haircut. So the more you say he don't need one, the more we gonna keep saying yes he do. Cause baby, it's so bad that if I had your cash app, I'd cash app you to get him a haircut. But the key to my cash app is that you would have to be in the barbershop before I send you the money, because we already know how you do when you get cash apps. Whatever you get on there lie about, you get the cash app, but you don't spend it on that, because we already know, case in point, how you put the children on the camera, had them to beg for the cash app, especially around their birthday, and we don't see nothing that you bought this year. You don't make a video, and most importantly, the money don't even touch their hand, let alone go for what you said. Cause we already know how you roll, Jasmine. You're a piss poor parent, and most importantly, you all about yourself. I don't even see how those words that I use could even not only be said about you, and it would be the truth, and most important that you would even want somebody to associate that with you, considering that you are a mother, and most important, a mother of multiples, and you got 5 kids total. Girl, you need your tail whooped. You know how you do, back in the day, old school, when the mom used to go out there and get the switch, or she'll send you out there to get the switch. You need an old school whooping, period. I don't know if your mama didn't teach you how to be a parent, or you just don't want to be a parent, but you ain't got no type of mothering skills, which is not a bad thing, because it's some bad mamas that can actually be, go to parenting class and learn how to be a mama. Because at the end of the day, it's parenting does not come with a handbook, so don't get it twisted. I think that's what I'm saying. But you have to first want to be a parent. But I can tell and see in your eyes that when you make those videos with your kids, when you turn that camera off, that's it. You ain't behind the scenes, mothering the children, reading to them, taking them places. No, no, ma'am. You can't tell me you is. You might say you is, but it ain't the fact that you got to prove it by turning your camera on. I already know, because it looks forced when you actually make a video. That would really be making you look a little slow. If your children are used to you doing simple things with them, they ain't gonna be overly excited in the video that you're doing it. You see what I'm saying? And I'm not saying that kids don't get excited by the smallest stuff. That's not what I meant. In other words, what I'm getting at is that look fake and looks forced. Simple. Your videos look just like what they are, production. Nothing looks natural or nothing. And you be straight vlogging and nothing looks natural that you're doing. You had the kids in the car. Case in point, one time you made a whole video, and I know you edited it because they call you editing queen. It's like an inside joke. You edited that video and left that part in where the baby was not only playing in her nose, but I think she stuck it in her mouth. I'm gonna say allegedly, because I looked at the video and it looked to me like she looked at it, but she didn't put it in her mouth. But they was dragging you on YouTube streets for that. You kind of survived that. Olivia dragged you for about what you got going on with Chris. Then you call yourself trying to be friends with Life with Tierra or whatever her name is over there. You just all over the place. You doing everything but being a mother to your kids, and and just keeping it real. That's all I ask as a subscriber, because I hate to say I am a subscriber, but I'm a subscriber because I want to see what you got going on over there. It ain't because I'm a reactor. Because, baby, this stuff, I can't make it up. It's pitiful that a grown woman not only records the abuse, but we're going to get off of that because I'm getting mad. But, yeah, I appreciate everybody actually subscribe to the channel. Because, like I said last night, I got on my YouTube studio, and I got some new people over here. So, we are to the point we over 800. So, hopefully now the next goal is 900. But yeah, like I told y'all, I need y'all to do your girl a favor and watch the videos. Y'all don't watch the videos. I'm just talking trash. But I had to also tell Miss Brazy that I see her channel that blew up, because me and her started at the same time, pretty much. Not started making videos, but she started, I think, a little before me. And her channel blew up. But anyway, it is what it is. When it's your time, it's your time. But I just couldn't believe what I saw, because somebody brought the information to me. I didn't ask for it about Lipstick Alley, because I don't fool with Lipstick Alley. They just like dealing with DHR, I stay far, far away from them. They worse than DHR. 'Cause they will drag you for fuel on their website. They got a whole website over there, a whole thread. They don't play. But anyway, we're gonna leave Miss Jasmine alone because she probably out frolicking right now doing what she do, being a piss poor parent. But I don't know what y'all doing in y'all city, but I'm finna get ready to go out here and get on my grill. Cause a sister, not only is a sister hungry, but it's a nice day down here. I don't know what it's like in the city y'all in, but it's been nice for spring break. So my son go back Monday, so I'm gonna cook something today on the grill. I'm thinking I'm gonna do ribs and chicken. Keep it simple. But let me know in the comments on the replay game. Let me know what y'all doing. But I'm gonna be outside grilling later. That's why I went on and did this live. But I had to get that out the way by her. But I also seen something too that pretty much got me a little intrigued over there. I was noticing on somebody's channel that they was doing the because I know I watch mukbang channels. That I didn't know that KFC had that new double down sandwich. So I got to try that. And I ain't gonna tell y'all I'm gonna do a video on it because it might not even make it out of the parking lot. I'll be ate that before I got out the parking lot. But yeah, I had a good time last night. I did go turn up. But even though the haters say I didn't, I went and turned up. We had a good time at the club. I think we're gonna do part 2 tonight, but I'm not sure. But depending on how I feel. But yeah, but where I am is nice outside, so I'm gonna pull that grill out. But hey, Yolanda. Hey, Yolanda, I ain't even see you in the chat, girl. I'm so busy rambling on. But yeah, no, y'all not blocked. No, you're not blocked. And to show you're not blocked, I'm gonna start your comment. But yeah. I thank y'all for coming over. Y'all said y'all was coming. Hey, Layla. Hey, Yolanda. Let's see. Y'all got to bear with me because I'm not used to. I go live, but I'm not used to doing all this where you put the comment up. There you go. I'll do it in out of order. But yeah, hey Layla, thanks for coming through. Hey Yolanda. And see what else in the chat. Oh, good morning, Taylor May. I saw your comment, but I was so busy rambling on. But yeah, what y'all got going on this beautiful Saturday? Because I know what I'm finna do. I'm finna eat, get stuffed, and I'm finna finish up the rest of this Douce I got. That's what I'm finna do. But yeah, like I said, I ain't know that KFC had that new sandwich. I really didn't know that, but I've been looking at some videos in my spare time, because I like to watch the little YouTube videos to see who is new out here, and most importantly, to watch the channels I've been subscribed to. But I see B-Love is out here doing the most. B-Love basically is trying to show them that, hey, y'all can talk trash, but I'm good over here. B-Love body look good. They be talking about how that lady look, but I don't see nothing wrong with her. She do the mukbang, do what she do over there, but I don't see nothing wrong with her weight. When she did her body reveal, I was like, okay, B-Love, we see you. But Miss Adrian, let me get on her. I don't know if everybody watch her channel, but Adrian, if you're not familiar with her, that's actually B-Love's sister. Girl, I got to say this in the last because I was gonna make a video, but I ain't even give you that type of time because you be feeling yourself when people make a video about you. Anyway, we don't want to see that man. And I'm gonna tell you why. We already know what the man look like. So why now you want to show us the man? I already know. You need some views over there. But I ain't gonna even finna get on you like that because I'm gonna let the friend zone handle you because she be dragging you. But anyway, and then too, Mr. Tammy. Let me get you together. First of all, if you're gonna get on somebody's platform and try to drag me, at first, be able to be to the point where you can actually have a reason to drag somebody. You can't drag me. How you gonna drag me and you over there talking trash on somebody else's house? They ain't even your house, brother. Now you done call yourself trying to dox me. I mean, it's cute. Because at the end of the day, I already told the folks what it was as far as where I stay, but you want to make it known where I stay. Like you want to walk around, be a walking billboard. If you're to the point where you can dox people, be able to dox yourself and let me know where you stay. That way I can come over there and we can talk about it. We'll just say it like that. But anyway, you are a mess. Why you don't get on your own platform and talk trash no more? Ain't you to the point where you can go live over there on that little piss poor channel you got? Because you ain't got 2K over there and then you be trying to talk trash about me. How that work? What you I said what I said, and the rest of y'all what y'all said I'm ugly. Okay, I'll be that. If you say I'm ugly, I'll be there. I take that. But in the day, how you gonna talk about me when you not only don't have enough balls to come out from behind the avatar, and most importantly, you over there in the dark talking about me? Girl, bye. Now I did the video on you, and you to the point where you say I want to be a part of the Fab Five. No, ma'am, I don't. I do not want to be a part of that coalition you got going over there slash cult, because that's what it is. That's like your amen corner. You the preacher, and you like the fact that they amen you. You don't be talking about that anyway. You went. I looked on your live. You had went 6 hours, and you weren't talking about nothing. I didn't say the whole 6 hours. Don't get it twisted, because I ain't finna give you no view for real. Because at the end of the day, your channel should have been gone. You came back. This your second time back, and you still don't got 200 subscribers. And what you say, I ain't hardly got no subscribers on my channel. Okay, the more you talk, the more I get more and more subscribers. See, the difference between me and you is I know how to hold my stuff in the road. I ain't trying to go ahead of nobody, and I ain't finna be to the point where I'm too far behind. I stay in my lane. I coast it. That's why whatever I do over here, it works. See, worry about your own channel. And most importantly, like they used to say in school, pay attention to your own paper. Don't worry about my paper, because everything over here is green lights. Okay, what you say? I'm trying to get monetized on YouTube. I mean, I think that's the goal. I think that's what everybody's trying to do. But see, you a little twisted, because at the end of the day on your channel, all you do is bash and bully people. So you have to first come to reality, because you know you're a very delusional little girl. Because ain't nothing about you a grown woman. I don't care how old you is. You got like a 13, 14-year-old mentality. You like back in the day, we used to have the mean girls where they always want to talk about people. That's you. You look crazy because you're too old for that. If you're gonna say something about somebody, do two things: build you a bridge and get over it. That's like me keep saying, "Oh, this woman do this or do that." If I ain't gonna do nothing about it, then I need to quit talking about it. I mean, you be over there bashing people, and it ain't finna stop nothing. Only thing is stopping is your views, and most importantly, stopping you from being with your so-called man. Because remember, can't nobody else get a man but you. Now, and Bridget, let me give you a word of advice. I'm gonna give you two lifelines. I know I'm gonna do this. If you to the point where you want to come for me, first of all, make sure I sent you, and second of all, make sure you get whatever that is going on with your throat. Get that checked out, because look like you. It sounds like you got bronchitis or something. You remind me of the person that actually smoked 2 and 3 packs a day. Forget every week, 2 or 3 packs a day. Whatever's in your throat, cough it up, and cough it up. If that don't work, go to the doctor. You need to see if that's really how you talk, and you ain't got nothing medical wrong with you, baby. Something is wrong. I ain't never heard nobody talk like that. Last lady I knew that talked like that when I worked at the nursing home, and she had a little trach in her throat. That's how you sound. And then you sit up there with no neck. Yeah, I said it, with no neck. I'm gonna do a whole video one day. I'm gonna be digging around, try to find where your neck is, because I still don't know where it's at. I have not seen it. If you in the live, please make sure before you leave, you either leave a comment or you like. That's all I ask. But yeah, you be talking trash about me too, I noticed. And me, Connie, no ma'am. No ma'am. We not finna do that, me, Connie. I don't know you like that, ma'am. And most importantly, I don't even go on your channel like that. All I know is you a little minion that hold the mind stick over there. So when you to the point where I said what I said, put that battery in your back for you to talk crazy to me in the comments, either you gonna block me or shut up. Because going back and forth with me will not end well. You can't play the dozens with me, because that's what we grew up doing. Okay. And the difference between me and you is I ain't finna keep going back and forth too long before I get mad. You feel me? And I'm not finna get mad with a computer, because that's basically what I'm doing, because I don't know who you are. You could be a bot. You might not even be a real person typing that on that account. Okay, so it's pointless. And as far as your little cute little video that y'all made with me as supposed to being the crypt keeper, thank you. I'd rather be the crypt keeper with money than to be what you want to be, Beauty and the Beast, and then you broke. Because you know the challenge was, you told me to go live. Your words, not mine. Go live and show what you said, 1,500, 15,000. First of all, sweetheart, I'm grown as I don't know what. And second of all, I ain't finna go on nobody platform, let alone a live stream and show no money, let alone 15K. Because I love my life, and most importantly, I don't know who watching. Might be somebody that live across the street from me watching or rob me. You sound like a fool. Why I got to prove something to you? Who are you? We still don't know who you are, and you on a whole platform. You too afraid to come out behind the avatar, or at least put your picture up behind as the avatar. But you want to talk about me, baby. You can't talk about me, and you can't hold a candle to me if I went to Bath and Body Works and bought you some candles. No, ma'am. He's like, oh, you this, you that. Okay, I be that, but can we move on? And as far as you worried about what I got going on over here, what I got going on, get what? I this mine's, I got a car and I got money. So and I don't have to prove none of that to you. Then you was talking about it, we be talking about Tammy. Okay, we can do that. Tammy is worth talking about because guess what? Two things about Tammy that's always gonna be true. I don't care if I ever get off Facebook, I mean get off YouTube or I stay on this app. He ain't got no content, and most importantly, that ain't his house. So what you saying? How a person that ain't got nothing gonna talk about somebody that do got some? How them even go together? Them two don't even match. That's just like trying to put two left shoes on and wonder why you to the point where you can't walk straight. It's pointless, sweetheart. Arguing with me gets you nowhere. Cause I get what I handle my business. I'm good over here. What you say? You got money, okay, and hopefully you got sense with it. But we know you don't got no sense. Now I don't know about your money, and most importantly, I really don't care, cause I ain't trying to count your pockets, and I wish you stop trying to get in my pockets. Forget counting them. You all in my pocket. Why you in my pocket, sweetheart? Then you all in my coochie telling me who's having sex with me and who not. First of all, why is you worried about it? And most important, that's a little creepy. I ain't worried about what the next woman do, cause what they eat don't make me shit. Okay, so here's a little word of advice, sweetheart. Find you something to do and make sure it's safe. That's all I'm saying. That's the word for the day. Okay, because you have built this the platform on building people, and you think you the best thing since sliced bread. But guess what? You not. I'm so sorry to tell you, ma'am, you're not. But I ain't finna go back and forth with you on your platform or on mine because guess what? That's all you want is some attention. You want these type of people that you can tell that you probably ain't got no man, and most importantly, you ain't got no life. Because you be on that live stream for 6 hours talking about nothing. And then on top of that, you really to the point where you be talking crazy about people that ain't even bothering you. I'll be like, what? Is she not only is she serious? I'd be like, yep. I had to think like she think because yeah, really she is serious. That girl is crazy. So that kind of makes me understand why you do this crazy stuff you do because the difference between you is I got the same mind and you don't. You say I ain't gonna never find out who you is. I can, but I don't even care at this point, let alone got time to do it. I really don't care. Cause I'm thinking when I find out what you look like, it ain't gonna be nothing that extravagant. Girl, you got the brain. You only have the IQ level to deal with me, let alone to even entertain you like that. You are pitiful. You really are pitiful. But I had to get on here and actually tell you that too, Miss. I said what I said because you know that's your name. I think that's the name that you sign on your check too to actually get your paycheck. Because I know you clocked in somewhere. You ain't making no dollar. You ain't clocking money like that. Nothing about you says I got a legitimate business. I'm an entrepreneur. None of that. I ain't even met you, and I know that. No, ma'am. You can say what you want to say, but I know better. You be trying to call my bluff, but you be looking crazy. There's no need to compete where you don't compare. So, baby, I'm good over here. I'm good. But yeah, thank y'all guys for tuning into the live. I got to go in here and actually finish up prepping my meat, and I'm finna get on this grill because your girl hungry, and I got to eat. But I thank everybody that actually did stop by. But no, Yolanda, I did see your chat. No, y'all not blocked. I just wasn't paying attention to the comments right then. Yep. Hey, Mysterious. Thanks for dropping in on the chat. But yeah, I had to say that. No. But I'm gonna have to end the live, you guys. I was gonna say maybe an hour or some change, but I got to end the live because I got to finish seasoning up my meat and get ready to go and put it on the grill before it get too late. Because I got some stuff to do. But thank y'all for the birthday wishes. I appreciate y'all. I might go live later on tonight. And if I do, it's gonna be around about 10 o'clock right before I go out. If you to the point you want to come back into the live stream, I will be to the point where I actually will come out behind the avatar then. Because you know they say I'm ugly and I don't know how to dress, so I'm gonna let them see how I look. As we love say, I'm gonna show you the outfit of the day and we're gonna go live. Okay. I thank you guys. I love you guys, and most importantly, I appreciate the support. I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye. What are you doing? Hey, Miranda. I didn't even see you in the chat. Thank you for coming over. I appreciate everybody from the Go Hard crew that's over here. Yolanda, what you over there cooking? Because I know you finna get ready to get in that kitchen all on the grill. Because you keep something over there. You look smelling good over there. I be smelling it through the live or whatever way you put it up. But I'm finna get ready to get in the kitchen, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye bye. What are you doing? What are you doing? I know, Yolanda. I know. I was just too busy trying to make sure I didn't forget what I was gonna say in the live. That's why I didn't really pay attention like that. But I'm glad y'all came over here and supported. Oh, steak and potatoes. That's good, Yolanda. What you gonna put in the oven? What you got, T-bone? Cause you always got something good. I wish I could cook me a steak. I got some in the freezer, but I'm trying to cook this chicken up. I got some chicken on. I bought some chicken wings and I got some ribs. So that's why I'm cooking that. That sounds good, steak and potato. All right, but I'll check y'all later. Oh, steak and eggs. Oh, okay, you cooking breakfast? Okay. Okay, that's why I thought you meant potato. I thought you was cooking like something for lunch. Thank you, Mysterious. I sure appreciate that. Please help me get my watch hours up. I appreciate y'all for doing that. Now, I might do a watch hour live one day this week because I need to try to get my watch hours up. But I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. And as far as the Go Hard crew members, they are in the chat. I appreciate y'all. I'm trying to see what time you live tonight, Jelon. That way I won't be live while you live. I know you're going to live tonight by something. We had a good time last night on your last live when you was playing music, and you know we always gonna cut up on the main channel. But I be looking at my post notification to see what time you go live. I hope you go live today. These show us a plate of that steak and egg, because I want to see. You be over there cooking. All right, y'all have a good day. Bye, you guys. Don't forget to, if you're new here, to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you, guys. Bye-bye. What are you doing? Okay, Yolanda. I'll be on there. I'll be looking out, trying to see what time you go, because I'm going to watch your live, and then I'll go live. If you stay live too long, then I'll probably just upload a video and go, because I'm going out again tonight. So I'm trying to get all my cooking out the way. Yep, because we finna turn up tonight. We drinking that Douce right now, but I'm drinking straight Bella all night. And we finna turn up tonight. But I see you guys. I love y'all guys. I appreciate the support. If you're new here, make sure you subscribe before you leave now. And please, y'all, watch my videos. I need to get my watch hours up. That's all I ask for y'all. Thank y'all. I see you guys. What are you doing? What are you doing?